people in those kind of situations, like Black Lives Matter. There's a man named Terrence Williams and another man named Felipe Santos that I've been fighting for years. Were put into the back of a deputy squad car named Steve Culkin, and both of them disappeared. One was a Mexican immigrant, and the other one was a black man with a history of being in jail, and no one had ever would give his mother any press when she went to try to find out what happened to them. So I prefer to be on the front lines in that sense of things that move me in that way. I think it's just as powerful as being a part of something like the Black Lives Matter. But what is important to me is that someday that even these two men that I've been fighting for, who disappeared almost 12, 14 years ago now, maybe 15, is that what's important to me is that they have a voice, someone like me who can speak up and say, hey, you know, when I call mainstream press, I'm told, well, your victims aren't sympathetic. It's like, what does that mean? Well, this one's been to jail. The other was an illegal immigrant from Mexico. So I go down to Florida and I put up a $100,000 reward for any information, anything I can do to help. That's where I'd like to take my fight. As far as that being on the, well, thank you, I appreciate it. As far as that being those kinds of things like Black Lives Matter, the being topical, being on the show, I shoot too fast to stay current of what's going on. My shows right now, this year is already done. We're working on 2017 now. Yeah, so we're that far ahead in how we shoot. So it's very difficult for me to be timely in my messages unless it's some sort of prophetic thing that happens, which has happened in the past. Yeah, and where we find ourselves dropping a show right at the time of something going on socially. So, and as far as LeBron, I'm not a social person, social media person. I'm not I don't know what's going on unless somebody tells me. Some people have to, I write and work so much, people have to stop me and say, did you know this happened? Which is how I like to live my life, because I'd rather focus on the good that I'm trying to put out than what's going on in everybody else's heartache and hardship. Make sense?
Yeah.